Hello students, in this video I will discuss a lab experiment on the topic application of reverse EDM process for surface modification by material deposition process using die sinking EDM. To accomplish this, the objective will be to generate a uniform layer of material deposition on the workpiece surface using powder metallurgical green compact tool. After that, you will have to study the effect of the machining parameter on material deposition rate, that is MDR, tool wear rate, TWR, and lastly measure the surface roughness and edge deviation on deposited surface using surface roughness tester and optical microscopy. So what is surface modification in EDM? Surface modification is a process of transfer of the materials, and it can be performed by depositing some extra material. The extra material required can be provided by the EDM tool electrode by adding powder materials into the dielectric medium. The tool fabricated by the powder metallurgical, in short PM compact tool, either green or sintered, is capable of supplying sufficient amount of materials to deposit onto the work surface. The operation can be carried out under reverse EDM process. It has an advantageous application in the direction of the surface modification. Work surface modification by EDM method provides a wide application in the manufacturing domain. Coming to the specification of the machine, the experimental work will be performed in die sinking EDM. The model specification of the machine is S25 series, made by Sparkonics India Private Limited. In the working tank, dielectric fluid like EDM oil DEF 92 can be used. The machining setup is shown here. The machining setup consists of the major parts like dielectric reservoir, pump and circulation system, power generator, and a control unit. Working tank with work holding device, tool holder, servo system fit to the tool, XY table accommodation, XY table accommodating the working table, and Z movement is on the tool holder. Servo mechanism controls the downward movement of the tool holder during machining. The dielectric fluid tank has a capacity of 400 liter. Flashing pressure can be read on separate gauge fitted on the left side of the working tank. The machine has an optimum working current of 25 ampere. Coming to the experimental procedure, take the sample on which you want to modify the surface. Firstly, take the workpiece and cut into a suitable size like 30 into 20 into 2 mm. After that, a suitable surface will be prepared by polishing with high grade sandpaper. The PM tool can be made by the powder materials will be selected owing to the adequate quantity of material deposition. Here in EDM, there are some important control parameters like discharge current, pulse on time, pulse of time, voltage, etc. The variation of the input parameter will gives the output responses. So selection of the control parameter is very important. The range of the control parameters can be selected based on the existing literatures and several trial experiments. Suppose you are selecting the input parameters such as compact load, in short CL, pulse on time, T on, and current in IP with four labels. Each are shown in the figure. The workpiece of the experiment, the output of the experiments are MDR, TWR, surface roughness, and edge deviation. Generally, for three parameter with four levels, a total 64 number of experimental run is required. Using Taguchi, which is a factorial design of experiment, a very less number of experiment will predict optimized condition among the selected parameters with different levels. Therefore, a L16 array is suitable for the experimental approach. So, the number of experimental run will reduce to 16 number instead of total 64 number of experiments. Apart from Taguchi method, some other technique can also be applied to study the importance of input parameters in experiment. So before starting the experiment, first you take a table with heading, serial number, selected in input parameter as compact load in CL, discharge current in IP, pass on time in T on, weight of the workpiece before and after machining, weight of the tool before and after machining, and the selected output parameters, that is MDR, TWR, RA, and ED. The material deposition rate can be measured by taking weight of the workpiece before and after the experiment divided by the deposition time. The unit of the MDR is mg per minute. Similarly, the tool wear rate can be measured by taking weight of the workpiece before and weight of the tool before and after the experiment divided by deposition time. The unit of TWR is also mg per minute. The unit of surface roughness and edge deviation is in micrometer. The setting of the electrode as negative and workpiece as positive is called the positive or normal polarity, whereas setting of the electrode as positive and workpiece as negative is called reverse polarity. Initially, measure the weight of the prepared workpiece and tool electrode by precision balance, and then workpiece and the tool electrode can be will attach to the negative and positive ends of the power supply respectively. There will be a generation of electric field when a potential difference is created. Due to the influence of the electric field, electrons will emit from the cathode terminal and travel towards the opposite pole terminal. These high-speed electrons will bombard the surface of the tool electrode. Thus, the kinetic energy of the electrons will transform into the heat energy. This heat energy erodes the material by the melting and evaporation process. The eroded tool materials will migrate and get deposited on the workpiece surface. Here, the shape of the tool will be used to produce its replica on the workpiece surface. After the machining operation, measure the weight of the tool and workpiece and calculate the material deposition rate and tool wear rate. Furthermore, the surface roughness of the deposited surface can be measured by surface roughness tester. The edge deviation can also be measured by measuring the edges using optical microscope.